Hello guys and welcome back to Falling Runner channel. Today we're going to rewind through all the history of Fall Guys, and this is Fall Guys' first anniversary special. Now I know that it was on 4th August and this video was released on the 5th of August, but I wasn't able to make a video yesterday, so yeah, I'm a bit late, but I hope it's not too much. Okay, so today, like I said, we're going to rewind everything the Fall Guys did, from seasons to updates to features and things like that. So let's get started. So first off, Fall Guys was first announced at E3 2019, and it was announced to be releasing in February of 2020. However, because of the virus, what I'm talking about, the game was delayed to August of 2020. When it was released, it was only available on PlayStation 4 and Steam, aka on PCs, and for PlayStation Plus members, it was free in August. And Fall Guys, if you didn't know, though I don't know how you're watching this then, it's a battle royale game with 60 players where all of them compete in platforming challenges and try to win that crown. Or those crowns, actually. Fall Guys is very simple. At the start, there are 23 rounds. Now, actually 24, and then one was added in season 1, sorry, but we will talk about that later. So there are 24 rounds when the game launched. There were race modes where you need to race until the finish line and be one of the first. Survival rounds where you need to stay alive for a limited amount of time, or to stay alive before all players others get eliminated. Team games, which just suck, where you need to work in teams. And then finally, we had finals, in which you just needed to race to the finish and grab the crown, or say to survive before everyone else falls into the slime. Something like that. There were also logic games, but that was only one, which was Perfect Match, in where you need to memorize the fruit to stay alive. There was also one hunt game, which was Tail Tag, where you need to have a tail when the timer runs out. Most of these games were good, but sadly, most of them sucked. Not most of them, actually, but there were some stinkers, like Fruit Chute, most of the team games, Foam Mountain, Royal Fumble, all of that stuff. And to be honest with you, I really don't know how they could fix it. But then they released more updates. Some of them were bad, some of them were good. But actually, let's not talk about that now, and let's talk about this next thing. And it aren't the rounds, but the content. First off, there were so many skins. So many skins. At that point, you were a big collector. There were so many skins, it was impossible to have all of them. There was a pre-order bonus on Steam to getting Garden Head Crab, which was pretty cruel to get. What was loading? Okay, sorry for that. And it was just fine. If you had a lot of crowns, you could buy some of the skins, like Alex from Half-Life or Bulletkin. And if you had those skins, everyone would be afraid of you, because they knew you were a good player, because rarely anyone had 10 crowns to buy one of those. So, right now, in August and September, the game was good, but it started being a little boring, so they released that one map that I mentioned, Jump Showdown, which is a jump club, which is a survival round, just in a final format, and it was pretty fun. But after that, we didn't see any new maps that much, but then Fall Guys released their first mid-season update, in which they added not new maps, but new variations to maps, so they don't feel the samey. Like Foam Mountain, Hit Parade, the Whirligig. They also added anti-cheat, which was the biggest problem with Fall Guys to begin with in Season 1. And then they added the Big Yeetus, which was the first named obstacle in all of Fall Guys. You could use it to help yourself when you need to be yeeted far away if you were in the back. Or it could just distract you, like in Whirligig, though that's the only example. Anyways, mid-season update was a great thing and kept Fall Guys alive for a little bit more. But then, Season 2 happened. all were all people were hyped for season 2. They were expecting like 10 more maps and to be really good. The new theme was medieval based, which I think was cool, but we only got 4 new maps. And not all of them were new. We got Vol Guys and Night Fever, which were new race courses, Egg Siege, which was literally Egg Scramble but with a bigger map and making it a bit worse, and Hoopsie Legends, which was just Hoopsie Daisy but in a single format. And in the beta, it was actually planned to be just another map for Hoopsie Daisy, as we can see in the sneak peek, and even screenshots on Steam and PlayStation Store. They also added new banners and nicknames, which is kind of cool, but still the names were just same Fall Guy with 4 random numbers, which was added in season 1. And they added a show selector, which was pretty cool to be honest, where you could have some unique shows, like on race rounds or slime rounds, like or you need to survive. But season 2 wasn't that much. And to be honest, that is one of the reasons why Fall Guys began its first dead form in season 2. But not only because of that, because the Among Us game started getting super popular in this time. Among Us in Among Us, you were playing as Beans. It was a really fun social deduction game. Everyone loved it. And Fall Guys kind of became that because of Among Us and because Season 2 update was much less than everyone were expecting. We got some Wizards and Knights, which was cool. And from here, we also got some really rare skins Dark Knight, I don't know, Magic Dragon, and so on. It was pretty cool, but still, you had to be a super collector to get these, and it wasn't really fun because if you saw some of these guys, you knew you were in trouble, and it wasn't fun trying to get them because Magic Dragon was pretty hard to obtain with Lily Yitzes, which was released in 2.5 mid-season update, in which you needed to find Little Yitzes. Oh wait, 2.5 mid-season update? Oh yeah, it's another mid-season update. And is it great? Yeah, it was the best update so far. After being so disappointed by Season 2 update, Season 2.5 fixed everything. We got only one new map, but this is the first time we got a map in the new mid-season update, and it was Big Fans. And it's one of the best rounds in the game. Definitely my favorite from Season 2, because it's so fun. New variations like Perfect Deathmatch, which is famous for being so hard and fun, and being one of the best rounds by so many people, and a lot of new variations. And Season 2.5 was so good. I would say this was the best mid-season update ever, until the one update that we will talk about later. Anyway, Season 2.5 was a really good update, and the Fall Guys just needed to show that they stepped it up a notch. This released in November, and people needed to stay a bit more calm for Season 3. Oh yeah, there were also some new trailers for new skins and collabs like Sonic the Hedgehog, Godzilla, and Untitled Goose Game. There was also the Messenger Season 2, and honestly I'm just really happy that Sonic is in Fall Guys. I have the skin, it's really cool, and I probably really like this season for its new collab skins. But what happened next? Next was Season 3, and it was snow themed. It released on 15th of December, and it had some new maps. We got 7 maps this time, and while not 10, it was still definitely enough. We got 3 new race rounds, which were Ski Fall, Freezy Peak, and Tundra Run. 2 new team modes, which were Penguin Pursuit and Snowy Scrap. Not that good, to be honest. And finally, 2 new final modes, Roll Off and Thin Ice. Thin Ice, I really loved the Thin Ice when it first came out. This was one of my favorite rounds, well, like my second favorite round in total. And to be honest, Season 3 was probably the best update yet. It was better than Season 2.5, but still, it was a great update, and Season 3 was definitely the best update yet. I really liked the theme, the music was amazing. I started talking about music, man. All the soundtrack until this point was amazing. So yeah, I will talk about music a little bit now because I forgot to. Every single theme, every single like round variation, I don't know, like type, like racing survival, got their soundtrack in every season. In season one, we had for everything except for Logic and Hunt. Hunt used team game music, and Logic used race music. And all soundtrack from season one is amazing. Season two had a little bit less good soundtrack, but definitely good ones. We even got a remix of Everybody Falls, which is probably my favorite variation of Everybody Falls now because of the instrumental things. And in season 3, we get the least amount of soundtrack, but still pretty good soundtrack, and they all share the vibe of their themed season. Also, I gotta say, Fall Guys was getting back to life in season 3. People started loving it again, and that kind of started in 2.5 update came out. And to be honest with you guys, I just hope it never died. And it's kind of season two's fault, but I don't care now. It's season two is over. New season are here. I just forget about that. Also, Penguin the Bird was released. Best update yet? Okay, and then we got more collabs in season three, like Cuphead skins, which makes sense because Cuphead is another cruel game like Fall Guys, which I also didn't mention, and Doom skins, which got a really cinematic trailer, as you can see on the, as you can see now. And to be honest, I kind of creeped out when this release. This is way too dark. Also, I love the skins. It's strange that Demon never got its lower part, which is really strange in my opinion. But yeah, still, I really like these collabs. And then on February 2nd, we got mid-season update for season 3. We got one new round, which was Snowball Survival. Survival round where you need to avoid snowballs, and meh, it was probably my least favorite survival round at that point. We got a lot of new variations. We got a new feature, Fall Feed, when you can see who qualified and who lost and what is happening in the game. And season 3.5, it was good, but it wasn't nearly as good as season 3 and 2.5 mid-season update, to be honest. But it was still great. I'll be damned. They also made a bunch of Cuphead secrets in some of their screenshots on Twitter for this announcement. So they were clearly showing it. Okay, so what came after season 3? Season 4? That makes sense, alright? Yeah, season 4 came next, and it was futuristic theme. It was amazing. I really liked it. It's my favorite season so far. Theming is just really good. There are 7 new stages, and while not more than season 3, it was still really great. We got 3 new race modes: Skyline Stumble, Short Circuit, and Roll On. 2 new survival modes: Hoverboard Heroes and Big Shots, and 2 new team game modes: Basketball and Power Trip. Team game modes in this season are absolute trash, but all the other rounds were at least okay, and that okay goes for Big Shots and Roll On. Skins were absolutely majestic, at least those that were around theming of the season. I really like them, like Project Diva and Funky Fresh, who we didn't see, and then Fresh and Hip, which is my favorite skin. And to be honest with you guys, season 4 was amazing. We got new squad mode. We got a new squad mode like in Fortnite. We got some really good new shows. And I don't know, I just really like this. And even though I don't have much to say about season 4, that's because there isn't really much to say because there were not that many things, but they were still great. Oh wait, I forgot about one thing. Challenges were added. Yeah, if you complete some challenges, you can get fame points for being in the battle pass, or crown shards, new currency. If you collect 60 of them, you get one crown, which is really cool. Also, also, the battle pass now had 50 levels, as all of the previous battle passes had only 40. Yeah, there are only 10 more, but it's still more, so I'm just going to accept this. So yeah, season 4, definitely the best update yet. The theming was amazing. There were rounds that were trash, but still there were some rounds that were amazing, like Hoverboard Heroes and Skyline Stumble. I'm just going to accept this because this is my favorite season. I can't stop thinking about that. Even though the current season 5 season is the newest, a lot of people like it, but in my opinion, season 4 will be the best for a pretty long time. Okay, so after season 4, we got 4.5 update. And if you're wondering if it was good, if it nailed everything, if it was the same as 2.5 update, I will tell you one thing. It's nailed everything it should have. We got 2 new rounds. The Slime Scraper, the sequel to Slime Climb, the best round in Fall Guys at that point. Now the Slime Scraper is the best round in Fall Guys in my opinion. It's amazing. And what's the second round? Button Bashers, another hunt game. It isn't as good, definitely, but it was still kind of fun. You need to press the yellow buttons to earn the most points. New variations, over 50 of them. However, most of them were from season 4 rounds, but it doesn't matter. There were still a lot of them. And what's other great news? Crossplay and custom lobbies featuring crossplay. I can't believe that this is true. Custom lobbies were a thing in Fall Guys, but only for streamers that streamed Fall Guys. Now you can play custom lobbies with less people than you could have in the real game. Crossplay, you can match up with buddies that play on another console or PC. This is pure fantastic, and this is my favorite update so far. And then season 5 came out. Huh? Okay, I know a lot of you are going to ask me, am I normal? Yes. I don't think season 5 is as good as it should be. We got only 6 new maps. Why? We got 2 new race modes, which are Treetop Tumble and Little Leapers, which were kind of good. Slime game, aka Survivor game. I don't know why I keep saying slime game. Stomping Grounds. We had 2 new hunt games, Penguin Pool Party, which is a single version of Penguin Pursuit. We got Bubble Trouble, where you need to pop bubbles. And then we got a new final, Lost Temple. Why? It's not that good. I know a lot of people don't like that I'm saying this, but I need to be honest. I don't like season 5 as much as I think I would some. To be honest, guys, I think season 5 isn't as good as season 3 or season 4 or season 4.5. I know a lot of people like it, and I do like it too, but not as much as these other updates. And now in season 5, people are absolutely loving this game. And now, on the 4th of August, Fall Guys celebrated 1 year anniversary, finally. And to be honest with you guys, it was a sick year. No matter the lows and the highs, this was the good year for Fall Guys, the best one, though the only one. And I can confidently say, Fall Guys is my favorite game of all time, even though I'm only 12, so it doesn't really matter that much. Even though there are some modes that were bad, even though there were some modes that were good, even though there were so many good costumes, and even though there were some nitpicks that needed to be addressed at some points, I still really loved the game. There were duos and trios modes added, crown rank added in season 3, so you can flex with your golden skins, which I will not do in a long time, to be honest. DLCs were there, and there were a lot of them, which isn't really a good thing. There were so many unique costumes, so many good collabs with Among Us, Sonic the Hedgehog, Shovel Knight, Bomberman. This was the best game I have ever played. And to be honest with you guys, I don't know if I'm going to change my mind soon. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this. Again, happy birthday, Fall Guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed this year of Fall Guys, if you play Fall Guys. And yeah, thank you for watching, and subscribe, or I'll find your Fall Guys account or Steam account, and I'll steal all your kudos and DLCs. Okay, I will not, because I'm not a hacker, but I'm just trying to make you subscribe. Oh god, why am I terrible? Okay, anyways, see you guys, and subscribe.